Come on, seriously, guys, grow up. The UFO and UAP phenomena is 100% a white Western spiritualism revival. That's what's happening. The Theosophical movement, yeah, that's right. Madame Blavatsky, she is the beginning of this insane thing that you guys keep chasing around. What am I talking about? Well, check this out. Somebody just posted on Twitter that UFO sightings are an Anglo-American phenomena. I didn't tweet that. A white person tweeted that. Why did they tweet that? Because it's true. This phenomena is an Anglo-American, it's a Western thing. People are bored. People are spending all their time on TikTok trying to find something, trying to feel something, trying to experience something. People are kicking, crying, and screaming for some sort of a cosmic savior to come save them from the stuff that we have created for ourselves on this planet. But guess what? These aliens aren't the answer to our problems. It's all about Christ consciousness now. We're all gonna be one together and we're gonna welcome the aliens. As a matter of fact, we're gonna create an embassy for the aliens. They're gonna come and help us and save us. Dude, come on. I can't tell you how many times I've stepped into the UAP and UFO Twitter space and people freak out because I have the Christian or the biblical explanation. Like, come on, you can't handle a dissenting view on the topic of aliens and UFOs, but somehow these entities are gonna come here one day and you're gonna accept them and their ideas and their philosophies with open arms, or somehow you think you're prepared to handle the government disclosing that aliens are living among us. Come on, that's not called being open-minded. That's called being a snowflake.
So as disclosure feels very close, I wanted to do a little work around destigmatization of ETs. I like to call them higher dimensional, and I know that sounds so silly.
Okay, so what if the whole religious thing, the Bible, all of it, God, everything, is just a story about these alien species, the Anunnaki or the Sumerian gods, whoever, created us humans as an experiment, right? I'm sure you've heard this theory floating. Well, what if Jesus was nothing but one of the humans that they created that rebelled against their order and their control and enslavement and figured out that he can be better than what they wanted him to be, or more than what, just, you know what I'm getting at? Okay, so then that makes me think.
There's a massive shift of power taking place on the planet right now, and I know you all know that. If you're watching this, you're like, I know. It's been going on for a long time. It's been going on since the beginning of this planet. It's part of the whole grand plan. The light can only return home and find light through the dark. So hold on. Hold on. We have so much support right now. We have support from our galactic realm. We have support from the ascended masters, angels, archangels, ancestors. We have support from inner earth, Telos, Shambhala. We have so much support right now. Do not give up.
Alright guys, continuing with more aliens in the Bible. I've already explained to you guys how aliens created the first man and woman, Homo sapiens. Now we're going to continue on to how we escaped the Garden of Eden, which was actually an enclosed laboratory where Adam and Eve were being scientifically observed. Now, the beautiful thing about the way we were created is that it's encoded in our DNA that we have the potential to be an even greater species than the Anunnaki themselves. We have such a strong connection to source, the source energy of this universe. And if we learn to tap into that power, our potential for what we can accomplish and do is almost limitless. Now, what happened is one of the alien brothers actually really liked us. And he came down to the Garden of Eden and actually started talking with Adam and Eve. And this is the symbol of the snake. The snake actually symbolizes knowledge in ancient symbology. The snake is a good thing. The apple symbolized knowledge of the self, the truth of who we really were and who we were capable of being. So once we bit into this apple and knew who we really were, that's why we put on clothes. We're like, well, we're not animals. We're gods, right? We're just as godly as the Anunnaki. So why aren't we wearing clothes?
Good evening,
Good evening.
my dear friend.
Your name is?
I am known as Ethereus,
Where do you come from?
the planet Venus.
Where are you speaking from now?
I'm sorry, my dear friend, I cannot answer that question for you.
I had wondered simply whether you were in a vehicle of some kind, a spaceship described by Mr. King when he was talking to me, or whether you were in your normal abode. Would you can't tell me that?
No.